Legato is the smooth connection between notes. If you can connect notes together in a beautiful and subtle way, you can unlock the ability to articulate gracefully and to sing long melodic lines beautifully. All musicians want this. But it's way harder than you think. I used to get so frustrated trying to achieve that connection with my fingers. Like maybe if I time my release of one note just right with the attack of the next and I work on that enough, I'll master legato. And then I realized how dumb and wasteful that is. Like just look inside the piano for a sec, okay? It's basically a freaking xylophone. You're not gonna be able to connect the hammers to each other. You can't braid the strings together or something like that. So you gotta give up on the idea of physically connecting the notes to each other and prioritize your listening instead of the physical act of connecting. Chopin forces you to do that in this next etude, where you have to constantly jump to play stuff in the middle, so there's no chance of you connecting the right hand melody on top just with your fingers. I'm not trying to reach for those top notes or physically connect them. That'd be a waste of energy and just cause tension. I'm more focused on staying loose in the hand, pivoting my wrist, and jumping really quickly to each new position. So when I get there, I'm loose enough to make the sound I want. How do I know what sound I want? I'm listening carefully to how one melody note grows into or decays into the next one. From there, I can make a phrase. How about this passage from one of my all-time favorite pieces that has this glorious second theme in a chorale style that the composer asks to be played very legato. Being loose while you're playing a lot of chords is already hard, and if you're thinking that physically connecting them is the way to go, trying to make a natural connected phrase is going to be a nightmare. Your best bet is to play the top line by itself with the shaping you want and plenty of pedal, trying to stay as relaxed as you can with slow practice until you're getting a similar connection while playing the full chords. But if you really want to achieve a beautiful legato, you got to start smaller than this, really small. This tiny ephemeral piece by Kurtog can actually be a great tool for forcing you to hear legato rather than play legato with your fingers. The distance between the notes is so big, you already know connecting with the hand is not going to happen. But he writes connective slurs that combine the notes into tiny phrases. You have to use the pedal, obviously, to help connect the sound, but just as importantly, you have to listen for how one pitch connects to the next, connects to the next. No technical distractions, no accompaniment, no other musical or stylistic concerns, really. Just find the subtle space in the sound that connects these notes together. Connecting one note to another with your ears is the key premise toward developing your legato. It happens by letting go of the physical effort and starting to just listen.